When I look back now, I can still feel the exact moment my stomach dropped. I had walked into the cafe earlier than planned because I wanted to surprise my girlfriend, Mia. She told me she was working late, but when I entered, I saw her sitting with a guy I'd never met. Their heads were close, her hand brushing his arm in a way she never touched even me in public. Before I could process it, I saw her lean in and give him a small kiss on the cheek. That was all it took to break something inside me. I stood frozen for a few seconds, unsure whether to step forward or leave quietly. But the anger and confusion in my chest pushed me toward them. When she saw me, her eyes widened, not with guilt, but with irritation, like I had interrupted something important. The guy quickly sat back, realizing the situation, and excused himself without saying a word. Mia sighed loudly, rolled her eyes, and said, "Don't be dramatic. It was just harmless flirting." Her voice was cold, as if I was the unreasonable one. I remember standing there, trying to understand how she could dismiss something that clearly crossed a line we had agreed on. Flirting with other people was something she always said she hated, yet now she was doing it effortlessly. I asked her why she lied about working late. She shrugged and said she didn't think it mattered, that she just needed some fun conversation, because she was bored. The excuses didn't just hurt, they made me feel small, like my feelings were irrelevant. It wasn't just the flirting. It was the disrespect, the gaslighting, the way she tried to make me feel crazy for reacting. When we left the cafe, she walked ahead of me, not even trying to explain properly. My silence bothered her more than my anger. She kept saying things like, "Come on, you're overthinking," and it didn't mean anything. But if it meant nothing, why was she hiding it? Why wasn't she honest? Why did she get so defensive? At home, the argument continued. She insisted that giving a guy attention was normal, that everyone did it, and I shouldn't take it seriously. I finally told her I didn't care what she called it, flirting, fun, harmless, because to me, loyalty wasn't a flexible thing. If she needed attention from someone else, then something was deeply wrong between us. She got angry, accusing me of being insecure. But the truth was, I wasn't insecure. I was tired. Tired of being the only one trying to protect the relationship, while she treated it like a game. It wasn't the first time she dismissed my feelings, but this was the first time I caught her crossing a line physically. I spent that night on the couch, thinking about everything from the first day we met to the countless second chances I had given her. There were signs, the late replies, the sudden distance, the secretive laughter over her phone, but I kept ignoring them because I loved her. Love made me blind, but seeing her with someone else opened my eyes instantly. The next morning, she acted like nothing happened. She made coffee, played music, and talked casually about weekend plans. That hurt even more. It showed me that she felt no guilt, no fear of losing me, no respect for what we had been building. She believed I would stay, no matter what she did. When I told her I was leaving, her confident attitude finally cracked. She asked if I was really ending things over something so small. But to me, it wasn't small. Trust is not small. Honesty is not small. The moment she gave another guy the kind of attention that belonged to our relationship, she broke something she couldn't fix. Packing my things felt painful but strangely freeing. She kept asking me to calm down and talk later, but I told her calmly that I had already talked enough. I needed to respect myself, even if she didn't. Walking out of the apartment felt like stepping out of a heavy shadow. In the days that followed, she tried messaging me, calling, even blaming the guy for misreading her. But her words didn't matter anymore. I realized that anyone who calls betrayal harmless flirting would never understand my heart. I didn't lose her. She lost someone who loved her deeply. And I gained something more important, my self-worth. And that was the moment everything changed, not because she cheated, but because I finally chose myself.